Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Roxorloops, as he just said. And I'm a beatboxer. So how many people know what beatboxing is? Put your hands in the air if you know what beatboxing is. Almost everyone. I've been asking this question like for 10 years, and in the beginning no one knew what it was. Now everyone knows what it is, so that's cool. And but do you know how to beatbox? How many beatboxers are in the hall? Okay, so I'm going to explain a little bit how it works. As a beatboxer, you use the mouth and the voice as an instrument. And I'm going to start it off with the drum set, the drum kit, la batterie. And on the bottom of the drum kit, we have the kick drum, la grosse caisse. And that sounds like this. Poof, poof, yeah. Great. You can make a rhythm just with the kick drum and make it into something cool. Thanks. Then there's the snare, caisse claire, sounds like this. You can also hit the rim shot, the toms. Thanks. Then the hi-hats, Charleston, what's that? The hi-hats, they sound like this. Open hi-hats. The splash. And if you put all the sounds together, you get the beat. Thanks. So that's the basics of beatboxing. Now you all know how to do it. A beatboxer doesn't only use the drum kit, of course. A beatboxer uses a lot more. For example, special sounds. This is my first special sound. It sounds like this. And I use it as an alarm clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm not that young as I look. And then a second special sound is a little bit more bassy. Sounds like this. And the third special sound is a voice. 1, 1, 1. Oh yeah, baby. Now check the microphone. Check microphone. Check 1. Microphone, check 2, check microphone, check 3. Thanks. And I was asked what the title should be for this talk, and I didn't really know, so I just said beatbox as an instrument, because that's important to me. Beatboxers are mostly seen as, you know, like I'm now, hey, he's doing a show, so much fun. But there's actually a lot of music going on, and it's actually an instrument. And so, for example, we will take the drum set and add a bass line, classic beatbox track. You all know it goes. Another one rides the bus. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody. Thanks. And I would also want to credit actually the people that I learned. They didn't teach me, but I heard their stuff and I was like, that's really cool, I want to learn that. So the first human beatboxer ever, or the first person who was called a human beatbox, his other artist name is Doggy Fresh. And he's a person who did this thing called the click roll. No, no, of course not. But you all know the normal click. This goes like a. If you keep doing this, sounds like it's raining, right? Yeah. So that's the normal click. Then we have the super click. The super click is this one. And there's some people who know the super click. And then there's the click roll, and it goes like this. It's also the tongue doing this. And Doggy Fresh, his fresh stuff sounded like this. This is like in the 80s, so and it sounds like this. That last part was kind of my interpretation of the click roll. After Doggy Fresh, maybe that will be something that you know in the beatboxing. You won't know the name, but Buffy, he was part of the Fat Boys, and before they were called Disco Tree. And this guy had a breathing technique, and that's like one that old school people will kind of know. And it's like... That's the old school beatboxing. So there's like a lot of breathing technique in there, and yeah, maybe you have all been clapping so much, and so for the next song, I want you to clap with me. When one person would clap, it sounds kind of like this. When everyone would be clapping, it's more like. Thanks a lot. You're actually all potentially good beatboxers, because we need groove and you all have groove. That's cool. Cool to see. Yeah, that's another one. That's something that we use for bass lines. It's kind of like if you cough a little bit, and then there. Yeah, yeah. You don't have to applaud for that one, but you can. I'll do some more of that later. Oh, so nice. Yeah, so it all kind of started in the hip hop. Oh, and actually that one with the clapping, that's a routine inspired by Kenny Mohammed, also one of my all-time favorite beatboxers. So for people on YouTube, look up Kenny Mohammed, Doggy Fresh, Buffy from the Fat Boys, and also Razel, which I'm not even gonna try to imitate tonight because he's like the one that got me started. And check him out as well. He's awesome. Yeah. So to continue with the hip hop, in the hip hop world, we have DJs, and the DJs, they scratch the records, going like the one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God! Oh my God! Thanks. And yeah, so that's kind of like when I started beatboxing. It was all about hip hop. And thank hip hop for letting beatboxers exist, because also when I started beatboxing, you couldn't go beatboxing anywhere, like only on a hip hop party. People were like, beatboxing, I mean, I don't know. They didn't really trust it. So here in Belgium, we kind of like adapt, because the hip hop scene is very small in Belgium. We have like, back in the days, we had like 200 people listening to hip hop or something, and the same people were always at the same parties. So we had to reinvent it a little bit, and that's why in Belgium, people like Scale and Fatty K, which are also names that you can look up, they started to make house music. And I'm just going to show you how it goes and what we did to be able to perform in Belgium, because there's a lot of nightclubs. And when we started to beatbox house music, we could perform. It goes like this. Come on, clap. Come on, clap. Come on, clap. Come on, clap. Get the funk up. Get
I'm from Belgium, where you're from, I'm from Belgium, where you're from, are you from Belgium? Make some noise. I'm from I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to
I have 2 minutes, so I'm gonna start to do just some freestyling now.
Wow.